mouth open. Nightmare.
Harmonized and everything. Oh God.
Okay, what are we talking about today?
Yeah, what's the 411?
We're talking about the psychology of a fangirl. Yeah, and why we do shit like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Rah.
Rah, 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 rah.
We actually did some research on this.
We did. Like, we have sources to cite.
I
Yeah.
don't want to
Well,
take
Taylor
any credit.
has sources to cite. Yeah,
I
I
was
don't
gonna
want to
say,
take
I
the
don't want
credit
to take
either.
any credit because
I have information, but I don't have sources. Actually,
I have sources.
I sorted my...
I'm kind of horrified that you cited me.
MLA
Right.
format.
Oh, yeah, no, she didn't fuck...
It better be a Times New Roman font 12.
Hey, it's font 11, doubles or 1.5 spaced, and it's 5 pages.
That's crazy.
Worth of
See, I don't think I ever got that down, like, in college or high school whenever they were like, put it in MLA format. I got dog points every single time because I could never get that right.
I was the type of kid who wrote essays in school, and
You just put that thing into a site generator.
I
Well,
got
yeah,
the MLA
but
format
I mean, like,
down.
the page format, you know, when it's like, do this with a footer and do this with
My-
a header and
my
blah, blah, blah,
problem
blah.
Is that I can't stay on task. So when you have to write a note or like an essay or something, I'm like, good, that first paragraph, and then like I don't know what happens. I don't know how I steer so far off. I don't know what happens.
One time when I was in college, I took edibles one time before I was writing my essay for for one of my classes, and I was like, you got 45 minutes, you better write. It was done. We did good.
No, I just
thought it was
locked the
supposed to
fuck
be.
in. I did all of this last night.
She did.
Meanwhile, I look at y'all and I'm like 8:30 hits and I need to go to bed.
No, all of a sudden I looked down and then it was like midnight and I was like, oh.
Oh, I work tomorrow.
I'm like, I should
I got
probably
full
take a
lit.
shower. And so I did.
Real.
Girl.
Okay, so what is a fangirl?
A girl who likes something.
A girl
A
that's
lot.
a fan, basically.
So
fan.
And it really
there's,
could be anything
girl.
too, which I really like.
there's actually two
Pretty much.
definitions. There's
Oh.
a noun and there's a verb.
So
So
I'm sorry, the verb got me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then fangirl in the noun sense, the definition is a girl or a woman who is extremely or overly enthusiastic fan of someone or something.
Or multiple
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
And fangirl as a verb is to exhibit fandom often to an excessive degree, to behave like an extremely devoted or overly excited fan.
Why are you?
That's
Why
crazy.
are you doing that?
That's crazy.
Michael Clifford enters the chat.
Yeah.
It's like fair enough.
Fine.
And the term fangirl doesn't actually have to be a girl.
Gotcha.
So it can be used for any person who is an excited fan of something, and it's not dependent on gender identification or sex. So it's
That's
just
real.
a term.
Period.
Fanboy.
Yeah.
I guess that's real because if someone went around and be like, "Oh, you're such a fanboy," I'd be like,
What?
"Okay,
Right. It's just like, no, you're a fangirl.
you're a fan, bro. You're a fan. You're a fan."
Yeah, but that's okay.
And a fangirl can also be a fan of anything, from fictional characters on screen and on a page of a book, to bands, to even politicians. There's a niche for everybody.
We are
Alright. By the way, they're putting a Charlie Kirk statue in New York. I saw that.
What?
Yeah. I don't know if it's real or if it's
It's
AI,
titties.
to be honest with you, but I,
I
saw
hope it's
it.
it's one of those like what are the like what are they made out of? Copper? Is that what it is? Where
Yeah.
You just rub the fucking rub the titties until
his
it wears.
titties.
I would be there day and fucking night rubbing on them.
I will go to New York to see Charlie Kirk.
Chat, clip that.
I will
Clip
go.
me rubbing on it.
First vlog.
I can see the Reddit page now about me.
Oh my god.
Oh
No, I could hear what people would be saying about you.
Influencers in the wild.
I hope y'all know I will eat you.
Told her to touch grass and she touched Charlie Kirk's statue instead.
Whoa.
We are Charlie
Okay, so
So
what,
back on schedule.
what do you fangirl over?
You know, actually, I was thinking about this earlier because I knew we were going to do a podcast on fangirling, and I was looking at Sam and I was like, I know out of the fangirling stuff that I definitely don't nearly fangirl as much about stuff like y'all do. And I had to think long and fucking
She's same.
hard about
She's like,
stuff
you guys
that
are
I
fucking
liked.
weird.
She's like, stop being so obsessive.
But I did realize something. Fucking Suicide Boys.
Duh.
Yeah.
I was like, I do have something I fangirl over because I've been listening to them since like 2014. I know way too much about them. I've also been in their top 0.001% for like 7 years. And I
7
love Ruby
years.
the Cherry. He's a dad now, so I'll respect
We'll
his
be leveled
boundaries.
up.
But if it ever doesn't work out, I could be a stepmom and just HMU, man. Is that a problem?
It's not a problem. I'm not worried about it.
Sid, what do you fangirl over?
Michael Clifford.
Duh.
And a
Oh,
lot
God,
of
you
other
should know
things.
this.
Like music. I fangirl over Satoru Gojo.
Period.
You
Chozo.
fangirl over Chozo, yeah. You
Mhm.
know, fictional characters.
Yeah.
Bands. Some actors. Pedro Pascal. Hell yeah.
Real.
Hell yeah.
Walton
mostly
Goggins.
musicians. Mostly musicians.
I would say probably same. Musicians. I do love my K-pop boy group ATs.
ATs.
I've seen them like 3 times in concert now.
As you should.
I love them.
Your God-given right.
Unfortunately, hockey.
Unfortunately.
Go Devs.
Tell them your story about your boy, Nico.
Oh, Nico fucking
you heard about
Heischer. He was in the news recently.
Oh, no.
No,
Is
no,
it good?
it's good.
Oh!
So
I spoke
there
to
was this
someone.
family that
Sounds
were rafting
fake.
on this like river in Switzerland where he's from, and apparently they got like stuck on a dam or something, and the police and Nico Heischer, who happened to be there, like just hanging out, helped rescue this family that were stuck on the river.
What the fuck?
So I'm like, you're a fucking hero? I'm like,
Why
you're...
were you in Switzerland?
Because he's from there.
You know what? Fair enough.
He's Swiss. So I'm like,
You know what?
you're
Swiss
just fucking
Alps.
perfect, I guess.
Maybe Taylor wants to climb them Swiss Alps, bro.
I
She
do.
does.
I do.
We've been doing that.
Yeah.
No questions, no ands, no buts. Just
Take her to
period,
the
point
owl.
blank.
Yeah. And we're also going to touch on the idea of like fandom and fan bases as a whole. So can we like think of some examples of fan bases that were
Minecraft.
and like, so fan bases often have like a name.
Yeah.
So like Five Sauce fans would be,
The 5 Sauce fam.
yeah.
I don't actually know if Suicide Boys has one. I don't think they like that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know they're really weird about people taking pictures with them and like, I don't know. I know at least that they're just weird. They're just the
Yeah.
boys. They just do what they want.
They rep the Grey 5-9 though. That's kind of their thing, right? Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
have I have G59 tattooed on me. I always forget about that.
And then a lot of like K-pop groups in general like will name their fan bases. Like the companies will name their fan bases. So like ATEEZ's fans are called ATEENY.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hmm.
That reminds me. This is so random because I don't think
ATEEZ.
anything I'm into has any like little nicknames or anything. But I remember when I was younger, when 303 was real big and everyone
I
doing
mean,
the.
what can I say?
That's all I could think about was the 303 symbol they used to do,
Yeah.
which isn't even a nickname, but I
Yeah,
just,
it's
It's a
just
thing, yeah.
oh,
With like
well,
Swifties, you know,
we do have
directioners.
the-
yeah.
I was like, there is that, but we don't have a cute little name. I'm trying to think. My sister Haley was like really into there's that one girl Twitch streamer, Pokimane, is that her name?
Mm-hmm.
Haley was really into her and a bunch of other stuff kind of like that. Sorry, Haley's my sister. Shout out. And
Family
she some of the stuff she was into would have like cute little names and stuff.
Mhm.
I always found them cute and clever because
Yeah.
I'm like, dang,
Yeah.
I don't have enough brain cells to
Like-
think of shit
like-
like that.
Like Beliebers, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Or like BTS Army.
True.
If we're talking
true.
about big ass fan bases,
Yeah.
BTS.
BTS.
The gram has
BTS.
changed you.
Welcome back, BTS.
So fandom can be a very good thing. It can foster like creativity. It can also foster
Community.
exactly. And it can also here, let me scroll cuz I've
I
got
can
it.
think of some cringe
Um
ones.
and it can also provide a safe space for like identity
My
exploration.
Hero.
And let me see.
I started watching My Hero, by the way.
Oh dear.
As you should. You'll
don't
see
hate
about
it.
the fan base. Sorry, I know
Yeah.
I kind of interrupted you, but you'll see. Like, what the anime's not bad. I actually think it could be honestly pretty interesting and
Mhm.
whatever. I haven't fully watched it, but the fan base.
Be little weirdos.
Yeah, the fans
We're talking about y'all.
it's probably, let's be honest, it's probably a minority of the fans.
Yeah,
But
yeah, it probably isn't all of them for sure, for sure.
the loud minority are fucking freaks.
And y'all kids doing some weird sexual things and
Yeah.
some of those cosplays. That
And
is
the
bizarre as
characters
hell
are
to me.
also children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it just gets
Ugh.
real weird, but
Yeah.
the anime itself is good. It's
Yeah.
just like a lot of things in life, people made it fucking
Made it weird.
Like furries. They didn't have to be bad, but people made that shit weird.
yeah, they did. But there also ties in kind of like a psychological theory to why fandoms feel so good to us. And that's the theory of attachment.
Valid.
So, attachment is the drive to seek closeness with primary caregivers, and this, in theory, is the psychological framework for emotional bonds and relationships between people.
Mhm.
I'm
And
learning shit.
in attachment
I
theory,
didn't know that about myself.
and in attachment theory, this need requires one's emotional and physical safety be met, and this can be defined through different core needs: safety and security, soothing, attunement, and reliability and consistency. So,
Cool.
in safety and security is providing an environment and protection where a person does not feel threatened. Soothing is offering comfort, regulation, and support during moments of distress and vulnerability. Attunement is paying attention to and validating a person's experiences, feelings, and needs. And reliability and consistency is acting predictably to build trust, reduce stress, and establish a steady emotional foundation.
Solid.
I didn't know so much went into this. I'm not
Yeah.
kind of mind blown.
My
Dude.
comparison for that, literally, like I have in here that it's just like super easy for people to make friends within the fandom because like they all
Yeah,
have
like, it's
common
like-
ground.
I was gonna say, and I
And then
know,
Taylor's like, no,
especially back when I was like emo, that was probably a big place where I saw a lot of fandoms because I was thinking. Actually, another thing I was talking to Sam about, my fiance, was about like you saw a lot in like emo culture. A lot of people who would be like, "This band saved me," like that.
Oh yeah.
Type of community and having a place to feel safe in is what made fan bases and fangirling. I think one of the reasons why it became so big, it gave you something. Honestly, like I think about Jenna Marbles a lot because I used to watch her a lot when I lived back at home and things were tough back then. We ain't trauma dumping. And I would just look forward to getting home from school and work and just wanted to watch goddamn Jenna Marbles
Yeah.
and hoping that she got to her goddamn basketball game tomorrow. But
I hope she's tall.
I hope
Oh,
so.
I hope she's so
I know.
tall.
We miss you every day,
Yeah.
Jenna.
Every
and if anyone
single
takes
day.
pictures of you, I will fucking find you.
Yeah.
Hunt them down personally.
And I will beat your head in. Anyways.
But these needs can help satisfy the core need of intimacy within people because people are social creatures by just,
Design.
yeah, it's just the way we are. It's the way we're built. We're not meant to be isolated. And unless those needs are met and satisfied in the early years of development, they tend to carry into adult life, and people tend to seek out partners that either match the caregiver that they had or partners that fulfill the needs that have not been fulfilled in the development. And this can lead to parasocial attachment to fictional individuals or the versions of real people made up in one's mind. And these fictional individuals become an escape from reality, and they serve various narratives for the person consuming the media. These fictional characters don't have the ability to do us any wrong because they only act the how the attached individual wants them to.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like me and Chozo.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want to know what we be doing.
And there's also, when it comes to liking fictional characters, there's also the lack of threat of rejection,
Yeah, I would
which
agree with
provides
that.
a safety net, and it can comfort the individual to express their desires alongside the carrier or the character without fear of being shamed or rejected. Selecting fictional partners can be a type of coping mechanism, and it alleviates stress and allows the attached individual to be clingy or distant depending on preference without fear of the possible outcome.
Chozo.
Right?
You
Go,
would
Joe.
never, you would never hurt me.
And that's where the theory of attachment comes in. It's like, what are these needs that we didn't get in our early development? Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Listen, I went in on this. But what are those needs that we didn't get in our early development stages that we are almost projecting onto the fictional characters or celebrities that we love?
A lot.
Yeah.
Daddy issues.
I
Chozo.
daddy issues. Go, Joe. Hello.
There's also what also drives the attachment, the fictional attachment, is that it's the need to feel picked or to feel special. So we all crave to feel one in a million. This can be seen specifically in the trend online that says, like, boys at school never looked at me, but blank did.
But Michael Clifford did.
Boys at school never look at me.
Yeah. While the specific example is just a trend and most participants are doing it for the joke, it can still demonstrate how close the line is between appreciation and delusion.
Yeah. I think a big part of being a fan kind of comes with a sense of delusion.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Like I like you said, because the whole feeling of being like one in a million.
It's like,
Yeah.
what if he does pick me?
Right.
And you know what that makes me think too? I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about, like, you do in a sense have some type of delusion no matter what type of fan girl
Yeah,
you are,
like, it's
no
there.
matter what level you are. But it's crazy how, like, people like us can keep ourselves from going too deep with it. Like, you with Michael Clifford, you're not being like Stalker Sarah, the celebrity girl, which she eventually memed it, but at first it was like a real scary thing for celebrities. Like, you're not doing crazy stuff like that, or what some people do.
Like, there's a
but
boundary.
there's definitely a fine line, and it makes me almost wonder why, like, what's changing in other people's mind with that same desire that's making them cross that line. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
now my brain's like ticking, and I'm like
Yeah.
getting nosy about it.
It's like,
dang.
where is the line in somebody's brain between, like, oh, I really admire this person versus, like, oh, this person really actually does know me and they love me and I'm going to marry that person one day.
A shit like Dr. Phil episodes, you've seen some people be so convinced that they're like, I don't know, married to Leonardo DiCaprio, and he's talking to me by this like catfishing Facebook profile, and it's like, girl,
I can't talk about catfishing right now.
dude. That's a whole other thing we could
I
get
feel
into,
like I feel like social media plays a whole lot into like delusion too,
Mhm.
and parasocial relationships, because with social media, like, you are closer to the celebrities that you know kind of now more than ever. Especially after COVID, because like I know like Five Sauce specifically like did a bunch of stuff on live streams, and like now Five Sauce is very interactive on TikTok with their fans and stuff. So people are like putting this out there, trying to get their attention, and they're getting it. And some people kind of take that idea a little bit further than just being a supportive fan.
Absolutely. And with, like, admiration for either a fictional character or somebody that we view as unattainable, there's a level of comparison to, like, real life peers. We attached individuals will often compare the fictional characters to those in real life, and there is typically a lack in the real individual, and it's always convenient to pick the fictional character to fill it. There's nothing the fictional character can't do for you. They've already done enough for their love interest in the show/book they're in, and if they were real, they would definitely do the same for you.
Yeah. And I think that goes more into that delusion too, where it's like,
which kind of reminds me of something like I saw a lot of people posting online, like when the AI apps first started with all like the character AI apps and stuff.
Weird.
And then people were on there like religiously talking to these people like around the clock, like texting them like they were their boyfriends and whatnot, girlfriends, whoever,
That's like those little chat things
friends,
from
whatever.
when we first got like iPods and stuff. Do you remember? Oh my god, like the sim. What was it called? Like Simmy Me or something. There was this.
I think so, yeah.
It looked like an egg almost. I don't remember, but it was like a little fake chat thing where you could basically talk to like a bot like Talking Tom,
Yeah.
or whatever. And like I remember there was like weird shit
yeah.
of people.
Simi life definitely like brings something to mind, I feel like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
I
have to
don't
look up
specifically
to it.
remember it, but
I
Yeah.
may be able to find it later. I can for later video, so I can send you guys a picture so y'all can know what I'm talking about. But sorry, that's kind of a little bit different than like the fangirling thing, but it got me thinking about that same like you get that attachment through the AI where you are talking to this character or this person
that
and it feels like you're talking to them because
and they're treating you a specific way that like
and
your
they're
real
curating
life partner
responses.
isn't or whatnot. Yeah, and then like
Yeah.
it's causing people to have like a really hard time to get through that.
Fuck AI, fuck data centers.
Yep.
Pretty much that.
So basically, the studies on fictional attachment are basically endless because everybody is like, what is this phenomenon that everybody's like experiencing? From fictophilia to parasocial relationships, it's really difficult to place people in a box. So, like, if somebody's experiencing delusion to a certain degree over like a celebrity or something, it's really hard to place them in like a specific category based off of what type of delusion it is. Like you'd need to see an actual real life therapist to do that.
Holla at you. Actually, don't holla at your girl. Holla at your therapist.
Holla at your therapist.
No, seriously. That's what I found, something that kind of like broke it up into like 3 different kind of like levels of parasocial. Which I feel like we kind of talked about, but one's like entertainment social, which is like your casual fan. And then the intense personal, that's more discovering more things on their own about them, like within their personal life. So like their family connections, friend connections, and things like that. And then like borderline pathological, which is the more concerning of the 3, which is more obsession and like you can't do anything else but kind of
you think you're married to them.
Yeah.
You're not.
Or that you were meant to be and you're just waiting for that moment to kind of show up.
Yeah.
Type thing.
He'll love you.
And so can we
He don't want you.
He don't know you.
That's my purse.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Every time.
And so the definition of the word parasocial. So parasocial is an adjective. So it's relating to or involving a one-sided emotional connection with someone, especially a celebrity or fictional character, whom one does not know personally. So a parasocial relationship with one who isn't real / doesn't know you exist can help feed into the safety net attachment talked about above. The figure can't reject the person forming this relationship and therefore can be used as an emotional outlet for vulnerabilities without fear of shame or rejection that is present in real life relationships.
Yeah. It was like me with my little online kick boyfriends.
Who are really like 50-year-old men.
It was easier to get a boyfriend that way.
Oh, yeah.
Way easier.
And like we were talking about a little bit before, the internet has really blurred the lines as what we see as real connection versus a celebrity speaking to an audience. The human brain struggles to regulate any difference between emotions viewed through a screen and in real life. Responses through social media are rare, but fans commenting on a celebrity's social media post can create the impression of a two-way relationship and heighten feelings of closeness through the possibility of an interaction.
Yeah.
Michael Clifford and Sid.
Thanks.
No,
And parasocial relationships can affect both the celebrity and the fan in negative ways. And I came with some examples.
She did.
Not Sid and Michael Clifton.
No.
Please, not me and Michael Clifton.
So, in my first example, we have Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's engagement and their relationship. There are opinions on how their relationship is going, and there are cruel passes at Blanco's appearance. There are also comparisons to Selena's ex, Justin Bieber, and his wife, Hailey Bieber.
Because everybody thought it was in their own personal right to speak out about whether they were on Hailey's side or Selena's side, as if we knew anything about that situation at all.
I know, and then people were reading into things. It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, there are dedicated Twitter and Reddit threads with reasons as to why they should break up and how Selena needs to be saved from him.
I didn't know it got that deep.
Oh, it gets that deep.
I knew they did not like Benny, but
yeah.
I knew he got a lot of stuff about his appearance. But
it gets that deep.
Oh my god, I've seen people like AI edit poor Benny just to make him more conventionally attractive. I'm like, the girl's happy, let her be happy.
Seriously, she seems pretty fucking happy.
Or like when everybody was like photoshopping him on the world's handsomest man or whatever, and everybody's like, what?
Y'all weird.
Genuinely. It's like... And then my second example is Barry Cogan, and after his split with Sabrina Carpenter. He put out a statement detailing the harassment that has spilled offline and into his personal life. People were, reportedly going to his family's homes and harassing them there. So they were knocking on his grandma's door, and they were sitting outside of his son's house.
Oh. That's so
That is weird.
Yeah.
I think you think of like I've seen Twitch streamers been like have their house like swatted because of people just somehow getting, doxing that Twitch streamer or whatever. Right. And I'm like, that is so crazy. I'm like, they really just want to live like, yeah, this is their job and they're famous to whatever degree, but like, still people. I just want to live a normal day-to-day life.
And my last example of this is Chapel Roan, and she actually kickstarted kind of this parasocial conversation, and she was talking about invasive and inappropriate fan behavior that impacted her mental health. She said that people were contacting her friends and family as well as touching her in ways that made her uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So celebrities are people at the end of the day, and just because you see them as something here doesn't mean you get to poke and prod them.
Doesn't get rid of the human aspect of things.
Exactly. And I actually came with some statistics as well. So a study reflected that 20% of Americans have experienced genuine bereavement after a celebrity's death.
Actually, I felt that for Ozzy.
I'm a statistic.
Yeah. And then 26% have been genuinely upset and distressed by the death of a fictional character in a movie, TV show, or book.
What about fictional distress when they get locked in the prison room?
And chopped in half.
Stop! That hasn't happened yet.
10% have reported negative health effects after a celebrity or fictional character has died. And 7% of participants...
Derek Shepard for me.
I'm sorry.
7% of participants said that they mentally suffered when a celebrity didn't respond to them on social media.
Pull up our DMs with Michael Clifford right now.
Parasocial relationships aren't always a negative thing. They're a normal human response to the media and can provide comfort, validation, and inspiration. They become harmful once you start self-isolating, drain your finances, and cause stress and delusional expectations.
Agreed. I feel like being a fan is kind of a parasocial relationship, in a sense, the way you look at it, because they don't know you exist, and if they do, it's not the same. Is what I'm trying to say. Blah, 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 blah.
And honestly, if you really think about it, parasocial relationships have existed for a very long time.
Yeah.
I mean, even before even having any like social media, you think of posters and people being
oh
my god, my favorite opera singer is singing at the Roman Pavilion tonight at when the sun marks 3 birds. I don't know. I'm a sad Victorian child with the Black Plague. I don't know.
Right?
But
oh, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Shitting and farting.
it basically, we idolize these people from what they show us publicly. In reality, we do not know these people. We have no idea what they're like behind closed doors when they don't have a camera or phone on them.
They could be a piece of shit.
Exactly, they could be. So they most
Most
likely are.
Most pop punk bands and their weird
Ooh.
PDF file stuff.
Lord.
But I think it's very important to remember that they don't know you, you don't know them. There's a line.
Their
Don't
heart
cross
beats
it.
too. They still
Yeah.
breathe air.
Mm-hmm.
They still have to drink water.
Mm-hmm.
They
And then
shit. They fart. They piss.
I think the last thing that I want to touch on before kind of summarizing or whatever is the double standard between male and female fans.
Yeah. Like most things.
Yeah. Male dominated interests such as sports and video games are often validated as passionate hobbies, even if this may entail aggressive behavior or yelling. Female dominated interests like books and boy bands are dismissed as hysterical or obsessive. The emotional and financial investment is often identical between the two, yet they are classified much different in society.
Yeah, I would agree. Which, like I said, blurting out at least that it's like most things, but it's just that double standard there is in life. But I'm almost not surprised that it's seen as obsessive and weird when us girly girls want to go and enjoy a little thing that makes me happy, you know.
Yep.
But
Right.
they can, I don't know, spend thousands of dollars on fantasy football.
Yeah.
Oh yay!
Go to the Super Bowl, pay however much money to go to that, you know.
If it ain't the puppy bowl, I don't want it.
If there ain't dogs involved. Which I had written down something more about the hysteria term because I didn't know that, like the origin of the word hysteria, which kind of, I don't know. I'm just gonna say it.
Did it mind fuck you?
A little bit, but it's basically like let's see, it's a noun marked by emotional excitability and disturbances of the psychogenic sensory. Behavior exhibiting overwhelming or unmanageable fear or emotional excess. But it originates from Greek, I believe. And the notion was peculiar or particular to women. And they thought it was a disturbance of the uterus, which led to hysterectomies.
I'm already mad, sorry.
Right. But it led to hysterectomies, which is where hysterectomies get their name because they would remove the uterus.
And let me guess, they would still be hysterical.
Probably. But
That is crazy though. I didn't.
I didn't know.
Thing I'm gonna go home later and share with Sam.
Yeah.
Because
It's like, wow.
So like hysteria is oftentimes associated with like fangirls and stuff, and it's like I just didn't know how
Actually,
far back
if you
that
think
went.
about it though, whenever you see like, say you see a woman who's freaked out on the street, you would be more likely to hear like anyone be like, "Oh, that woman's in hysterics right now," than you would ever. I've never seen that word directed at a man.
Yeah,
Now
I
that
don't
think
think
about
I don't think I've ever heard a man be called hysterical.
No. My dad's called me hysterical, even.
Yeah.
He's never done that to my brother.
Yeah, and then something else I found interesting. Boys begin to like alter their voice, like at the age of 4, like to stop being so like whiny or crying because they don't see those sounds as like manly. Where
crazy.
yeah, but women or females do not do that until like 11 to 13. So that's one reason like the fangirl screech is so like raw.
Oh. I was wondering where you were going to go with that.
Yeah.
Huh.
So boys don't scream like that because they're like their brains have already taught them not to do that.
Huh.
Yeah. And females just be
Interesting.
letting it
We're
out.
psychoanalyzing y'all little freaks.
You're the freak of the week, boys.
And then, so like some examples. Crying at a concert is seen as crazy. Where yelling at the television during a sports game is acceptable behavior within fandom. And then when men are asked questions about the things that they enjoy, it's often seen as fun trivia. When women are asked for further detail on things that they like, it is typically used as a way to test if you're a fake fan. So, like, name 3 songs.
That band on your shirt? Name 5 songs from that band.
Yeah.
Name an album.
Name it.
Girl, I can't even remember what I ate for breakfast this morning.
Right? Like, I don't know the song names. Leave me
Like,
alone.
I just know the lyrics. The song comes up, and then the vibes just like tingle
Right?
in my brain, and all
Maybe I don't even know the lyrics,
yeah,
but
they just flow out of me.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden I just know them. I don't
It's like, can a
know.
bitch just not like a band? Like,
all right.
I'm sorry, guys.
and then, like stated above, the financial investment to fandom between genders is nearly identical, but most corporations in society tend to market toward a more male-centered demographic. So, like, everywhere we go, we have probably seen, like, sports betting ads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go to plenty of restaurants, and half the walls are
Yeah,
sports.
yeah. And it's like, there's kind of no advertising for female-centered things, like, in the mainstream.
Yeah.
That is true.
I never
Like,
thought about that.
yeah,
They don't give a fuck about us.
they don't. They really don't, because we're crazy, hysterical fangirls.
Oh.
With uteruses.
Yeah.
I should go get a hysterectomy.
Gotta get
Probably won't do anything.
gotta get those
but
hysterectomies.
Gotta go get fixed.
It's not like I want to
Yeah.
have kids
Gotta
anyways.
get spayed.
With my
Um,
money in this economy.
And then, so I think the main takeaway from this sort of conversation is that enjoying and finding comfort in fandom is perfectly normal and healthy, but there is a very, very thin line between this healthy behavior and delusion. At the end of the day, fictional characters aren't real, and therefore shouldn't be compared to real people. Celebrities do not know you personally, and you do not know them either, and being a fan of a person or thing is absolutely normal, but becoming obsessed to the point of it affecting your mental health is incredibly unhealthy. Engage with fandom responsibly, and if you notice yourself going a bit too deep, you may need a break.
And if anyone needs to point it out to you,
Yeah,
that you're a little too deep in this, you might be a little too deep in that.
yeah. And so I would like to end my sort of research portion with go touch some grass.
Yeah.
Please.
I don't
Every
even
now
touch
and
that
then.
much grass, but just sit back in your chair for a second and think, I don't know, does Barack Obama actually give a fuck?
Barack Obama does give a fuck. That's a bad example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle Obama does care if you're eating your vegetables, actually, but I don't know, like, I agree, like, there really is a fine line to it, and, I mean, at the end of the day, if people are pointing out that it's a little too deep, and more in a sense of, like, they're not making fun of you either, where they're sitting you down, looking at you, and being like,
this is a problem.
like, yeah,
Mhm.
like, that, you really need to sit back and look at yourself and be like, I think this is an actual problem.
Yeah.
Or if a celebrity blocks you because you keep harassing them, and you're not just trying to rage bait them, because I get blocked because I rage bait celebrities, but, like, you actually like them, and, I don't know, you're saying some weird shit on their thing, and they block you, you're the problem.
You are the problem.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's fun to be a fan of something. I think it's healthy for someone to, like things. I think it brings people together. Faux show.
Mm-hmm.
But, I forgot what I was about to say after that.
Don't devote your life to it.
Yeah.
You are your own person at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, live your own life. I feel like when you get lost in someone else's life, then that's kind of when you know you might be a little too deep.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very important to focus on your own goals and have something worth living for within your own personal life,
Yeah.
Touch grass, for sure.
Placing a lot of stake in celebrities and how they may feel about you and how they may react to you, you shouldn't do it, because it's only going to disappoint you ever.
Yeah, it's so just uncontrollable.
And you should place stake on other aspects of your life, like your job or your pets,
Yeah.
just anything grounded in actual reality is what you should absolutely place your stake in, and not some made up delusion of how fucking Harry Styles is going to marry you.
He might.
He might.
Not kidding.
No, guys.
Please. He
Guys.
could, but like
I mean, he could, but he won't.
But probably not.
But he won't.
it's the delusion of being a fangirl.
Yeah.
The delusion of being a fangirl.
Since we're talking about delusion, Freak of the Week! Freak of the Week! Freak of the Week!
Okay.
All right.
Geek of the week. Freak of the week.
Geek bar of the week.
Geek bar of the week. ASMR. Ooh, you touch my la la la.
You touched my
my ding ding
tra-la-la.
dong.
Oh, yeah, it's like I don't remember what it says. Lita, Boda Butt, and Emerald Jade.
Oh,
Great
not a
ball.
screenshot. Jesus Christ.
Screenshot.
So I could put a tattoo on.
Oh, you want a tomato? That's what that looks like to me, and I don't know why that's in there.
I think it is a tomato.
But why would that be in there? Like, it was a huh?
Well, we have our standby. Should I put a tomato on me?
You
Alright,
can't. There's markers in the drawer that the camcorders.
Okay, we're ready.
Oh no.
We're ready.
I'm so scared. Hold
Screen
my hand.
recording
Hold my
started.
hand. Please,
And
please be Michael Clifford this time.
I hope it's one of mine.
Okay. I'm
Alright.
not mad. I'm not
Charlie
mad.
Swan!
Charlie Swan!
Charlie Swan! Charlie Swan! Now,
You
if we want to
beautiful,
tie this
beautiful
back in,
How do we tie that back in?
daddy issues.
Oh,
Daddy.
Obviously.
I definitely.
He's
if
like,
my dad treated me like that, Bella, watch the fuck out.
right? Like, he's a dad that arguably cares about his fucking daughter. And so, and he's played by a hot man.
That mustache.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna rock your body.
But that can be where it ties in. Like, some of us like older men because we don't have the older men.
who's that?
Tell me I'm wrong.
Huh?
Tell me I'm wrong.
You know I can't do that.
Yeah, exactly. Daddy issues.
Dad, if you're watching this, hit me up.
Come home.
Go ahead and cry, little girl.
Brian from Rhode
I
Island,
know
if you're
that you
seeing
got
this.
daddy issues.
I know what your mommy went through.
I have to cut this.
Sorry.
Brian from Rhode Island, if you're seeing. Hi.
Brian. Brian, do you have thyroid issues?
Probably.
I'm running a survey and
What's
I want to
your-
know.
What's your thyroid paradoxidase look like?
Yeah, what does that look like for you?
Do you have TMJ?
Oh my god, I never really actually thought about that.
You think he does? We
Probably.
all met at the TMJ specialist. Fun fact.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go. Should we ask Michael Clifford what he's a fangirl of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yes. I think that's actually.
I think
I
yeah.
don't think he would block us because of that. He
He-
might leave us a red, but.
Yeah. He's probably not even going to see it. If we're being so for real. but-
Stop. Stop.
I'm
I like how with
sorry.
no context, every video we send him a message, and he has like.
Yeah, none of
No
this is even
idea.
posted yet at this point. So there's no context to be found whatsoever.
He's
He
probably
just
like,
knows that
leave
every couple
me
weeks
alone.
random girls name.
He's like, who the hell is a freak show?
He's like, who the fuck is that?
Freak show
3
pod,
followers
no
messaging
context.
me every. He's like, it looks like you got bigger fish to fry.
3 fucking turds.
He's like, work on growing your fucking platform.
Guys, that is messing with our parasocial relationship.
Oh my god, we're being parasocial.
Oh my god, we're being so parasocial.
I'm so literally parasocial right now.
we
It's so
don't
crazy.
know what Michael Clifford would say to us because we don't know Michael Clifford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not my oomph. He is oomph, but that doesn't mean shit.
So next time we are going to be talking about concert culture,
Concert culture!
and then potential like
want-
concert etiquette as well.
Yeah, concert etiquette's part of that.
Okay.
For sure. For sure. How you should be acting up in there.
Mhm.
How you shouldn't be acting up in there. And you can talk too, because you've been to
Don't
concerts.
touch asses.
Oh my god. Don't touch asses in general. How about that?
Yeah.
And if you hit me, just look at me and just be like, and I'll know
I'm
you're saying sorry.
Like, real.
Alrighty,
Concert
but
culture.
I think that's it for this episode.
Is this the freak show?
Oh god.
No, I don't think I can do it again. I don't even know how we
Not
got where we got before.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Adios. Baby, bye, bye, bye.
Whip it real good.
Yeah.
I don't want this shirt. I literally found this shirt and left in my laundry.
I thought about how hot it was outside, and I was like, we need to keep the little arms out today because it's too much for me. I didn't shower in 2 days.
Everyone to start. Baby, it's a dream.
To
What was
avoid.
that? Zane!
Freak Show Pod! Freak Show Pod! Every time you watch us, another neuron has died. Fuck you looking at?
Freaking. Oh,
Sorry.
Literally nothing.
like a dog looking in its own reflection.
Alrighty, friends. How long have we been recording?
Probably for a good time. I cannot see. I think it says 51.
51?
Maybe. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna get closer.
Just another planet and it's you.
That's all, folks.